You say that, but then when you go to make all this shit work, it won't. Oh my goodness.
No taps, no touches, silence. I done forgot how to do a podcast too. Hang on.
Dude, I can only do so much here.
All right, talk to me, Goose.
What's up, Maverick?
Talk to me.
Hey.
Why are you so hot?
Oh, well, you know, the girls dig that shit.
Why? This is Billy.
We are calling to remind you of an appointment.
I may not be going to that.
Why?
Acupuncture. Because it fucking hurts.
But it makes you feel so much better.
I just don't know about
Hell,
all
I
that.
don't even see me in that camera.
I see you perfectly in that camera.
Oh, okay.
You probably don't see me in it either if you look.
Well, I'm not looking for you.
You're gonna miss me when I'm gone. Whatever. I ain't going no damn where.
What do you get when you have 2 microphones, a bottle of bourbon, and plenty of time to kill? It's the Bourbon Talking Podcast with Billy and Jimmy. Glad you found us. Sit back, relax. Let's see what we get into.
Episode 41 of It's the Bourbon Talking Podcast. I'm your host, Billy.
And Jimmy over here in the corner.
And man, we're just so happy to be back. So we're going to talk some smack today and we're going to drink some bourbon. And at the end of the show, we're going to tell you what we think about the bourbon.
Yep. Hey, we give it a grade, you know, and starting this thing out, we had a bourbon recommended to us by Lexi at the Legion's Rider 54. She said, try Heaven's Door.
So Lexi, we're drinking it, so you don't have to. We're going to give it a shot and
we'll give you our true opinion on this. And I love it when people recommend stuff because then I can like give them shit when it tastes like crap.
say, oh, that's terrible bourbon.
Terrible.
You drink that?
Yeah, what the hell?
Yeah.
You cover this thing up in a brown paper bag or
yeah,
what?
What'd you recommend that to us for?
Yeah, no. Hopefully it's good. She recommended this is her favorite. We'll give this a shot. And, you know, I'll sit over here and talk because Billy's over there screwing around with the damn board.
Yeah, I just got some things I got to straighten out.
I don't get it because nobody's touched that board since the last podcast.
No, I'm always
Fiddle farting around.
fiddle fucking around with it, but
I was using a nicer word.
my voice sounded just a little too bright and crisp. So, all right, let's try
Aren't
this.
you just a... I think that got caught on camera too. Oh, well. That was his airborne sign going airborne. It's the Bourbon Talking Podcast is coming live from Duct Tape Studio.
Yep.
Hey, it's Friday.
We
Cheers.
made it one more week. Oh, my God.
Goodness. So again, Heaven's Door. Stick around. We'll give you a grade on this at the end of the podcast. And I see Billy making faces. He can't keep a straight face for shit.
That's some potent sarsaparilla.
So did you catch the football game last night?
Yeah, I think I fell asleep in the last 4 minutes of the
Yeah.
fourth quarter.
You know, this whole hype.
KC had it locked up.
Well, I mean, yeah, but they didn't blow the Broncos out like the Dolphins did.
No, they did
No,
not.
they didn't. So, hey, KC, we got your number when the Dolphins play you.
Man.
But no, it's the hype on Taylor Swift at this game. You know, it's like highly overrated. I mean, are you kidding me? She does probably not even know football.
Well, I saw the camera shine on her once. They were making a big deal about it.
Exactly, they're making a big deal out of it. It's
They
like
shouldn't be.
Really.
And by the way, Jessica Simpson did it first.
Yeah, and better, I think. I'm not going to lie. I mean, there's other celebrities at these games, but they never
Wait, who was she dating? Was it Tony Romo?
Yeah,
Okay.
yeah. So, again, it's like, really, I don't get the whole Taylor Swift. I mean, and from what I read online, they're saying she's bringing a new age of people to the NFL. They say attendance
Who
is
is
up.
Taylor Swift? I'd never heard of her until Travis Kelce started dating her.
I'm like, yeah, and in what I've read, she's really not a nice person. So is this what you want, is someone to bring attendance to a football game?
I heard that she's in weird blood cults out in the L.A.
I'm just saying, I did a lot of
That's
negative
what I
shit
heard.
goes on around Taylor Swift. So
Heard she's weird.
I mean, and again, every time she breaks up with a guy, I don't know whose fault it is, but she writes a song about him. So I guess she's going to write a song about the Kansas City Chiefs. I mean, she's
She's already writing the lyrics about Kelce.
yeah, no shit. I'm like, but no, I'm serious. They need to pick another role model to boost the attendance and not Swifty here. That's just bullshit.
Yeah,
But I mean,
that kind of stuff doesn't interest me at all. So.
it doesn't interest me. But again, instead of focusing on the game, they pan up to the booth. Oh, hey, look, there's Taylor and Kelsey's mom. I was like, really?
Yeah, who
Really?
cares?
The wide receiver's injured on the field. Can we not talk about him?
Right.
Patrick Mahomes just threw an interception again. Let's talk about that.
How many interceptions did he throw last night?
I saw 2 before I crashed out. But I mean, at the end of the day, I could care less what Taylor Swift's wearing up there in the booth.
No, I'm with you on that, my friend.
And I cannot name one song.
No, I don't know any.
No, I don't know any.
I thought she was a writer. She's a singer.
That's what I heard.
No, I've never heard of her.
Anyways, so at the end of the day, NFL, let's find a different poster child. I'm over the Swiftie. So
Yeah, you saw all those. They're doing all these video. Housewives are doing these videos where they're like, no one ever even heard of Travis Kelce till they start, and they're like, "What are you talking about?" So,
yeah, again,
That's funny.
She's bringing the group of people to NFL that knows nothing about football, and as soon as she stops attending a game, probably 75% of them are going to go away, and maybe 25% will learn a little bit about football and stick around and watch more football. So, hey, I don't know. At the end of the day, it is what it is, and hey, we got Swiftie at a football game. Whoopee shit. Anyway, so what's going on with you, buddy? That was just my little gripe of the day there.
getting ready for our Jeep ride to Ocala. So I'm excited about that. And then
Biketoberfest
next weekend. So we got a pretty good crew going. I know one of my friends posted something on Facebook about where we meet, who all's going. I started doing a head count. I think we've got 10 going to Daytona.
Well, that's good.
Yeah.
No, I'm actually looking forward more to Daytona than Jeep Fest tomorrow.
Yeah, I mean,
I'm just saying. I mean, Jeep's fun. I mean, I get that, and I enjoy it, but
well, the reason that we both feel that way is the last couple of times we've done something that's just been a snooze fest.
yeah,
But-
the Jeep thing. Yeah,
But we're kind of, we have heavy influence on the supreme leader. And so I think we're going to make this as fun as we
John?
want it to. Yep.
yeah. No, so again too. So did we talk about we joined the Legion Riders last time?
I don't think so.
So yeah, we joined the American Legion
Post 54.
Post 54.
We are part of
Legion Riders.
Legion Riders.
Yeah,
So,
and the main reason why we joined it was because they ride bikes. And again, I have a drinking problem that enjoys bikes. Not a bike problem.
they have a big ride. They're leaving in the morning going to Unadilla.
Yeah.
I guess there's a bike rally there,
Yeah.
which I would love to go on because I've never heard of it. So
Yeah, but again, we joined it. I mean, the reason we joined it was one, they're veterans. They like to drink, and two, they like to ride bikes and steal stuff. So, but
you got to clarify that.
yeah. So each post has like riders, and they steal their plaque or something. But see,
Yeah, a bunch of old gray-haired dudes that ride Harleys that it's captured a flag.
capture the
That's
flag
basically
thing.
what it
But see, I don't like the approach on this. So, I mean, the Legion we're in, they have a little green gnome. Yeah, Nomeo, right? Little green
Nomeo.
stuffed gnome. I mean, so right now you have to go in and say, oh, by the way, we're going to steal your plaque and don't be mad, we're going to take it and go. I mean, there's no fun in that. I mean, it's like L.A. I mean, all the people are robbing the stores. Hey, I'm going to rob your store, but you can't do shit about it because they're going to let me go. I mean, there's no difference. But I mean, to be able to, how about if we had like a bunch of those little green gnomes and we take the plaque and replace it with a gnome? They know who took it, but they just don't know when. See, that's more entertaining
Right.
to me than you walking in and saying, hey, Post 54's here. We're going to take your plaque.
Well, I know everybody that's in the post rider, they're all seem to be open-minded. And
Oh, they're
open to
open-minded. They're cool.
suggestions. So I
I'm
think
just
we
saying,
can
it's
come
like,
up with a few
you
things.
got to be able to like sneak it out and leave like a little gnome or a card or something that says,
a
hey,
call
we took
card.
your shit.
So Clay was talking about making a Jolly Roger flag, and I was wondering if that's
Yeah,
will we be leaving that behind? But then I went and got a quote for that flag.
Oh, is that the one that cost you $400?
Yeah, I'm like, I'm not doing that.
Just have China make it, man, for like $29.99.
I don't want to give the CCP one freaking dollar of my money.
Well, I'm just saying, either that or spend the extra $375.
But the flag I could get made on Amazon for $9. And so I was like, okay, well, that's option 3. Let me find a, American
made mom and pop store.
Holy crap.
Well, so they got to sell one flag at what China sells 600 for just to keep the lights on.
I guess so, but no.
But again, I mean, whether it's a little flag and you thumbtack it to the wall where the plaque was and say, hey, you've been post 54 or whatever, I don't know what it's called. But I mean, you got to be able to get it out without them knowing. They're clocking up the building. Holy crap, they took our damn plaque. I mean, that's more like, they took it.
Because you have to leave a calling card.
Yeah, you got to leave something to let them know.
It's coming back.
Where they got to get it.
Where they got to go to get it.
Yeah.
So
at the end of the day, I mean, I guess for now, we'll just advertise, hey, we're here to steal your stuff. Call us if you want it back. I mean, no. I mean,
we're also new to the game. I'm sure there's rules that we're just unaware of.
Yeah, and I'm going to wind up breaking every damn one of them. I know it.
I'm surprised you ain't been kicked out yet.
I am too. I'm like, really?
Man.
What was it the other night at the meeting? They were talking about giving out flyers to get new members and stuff. I said, whoa, stop. We're full. No more. No.
Right.
Not ain't happening.
We've been there 5 minutes. We're already telling them, no.
We don't want any new members. We're full. Don't invite anybody else to this island. Just zip code or whatever.
They're not in charge of shit. What are they talking about? Not everybody seems super nice. So
everybody seems cool there. So absolutely. Glad we joined.
A good time.
It will be. We just got to figure out a better way.
But they're going to Sturgis again next year. But I don't know if we're going next year.
No, we're doing Route 66.
Yeah, we're doing Route 66. So we can't do both.
No, we got to pick one. And we did Sturgis this year.
And since they went, maybe they can change their mind and go with us on Route 66. What do you think about that, Legion Riders?
There's an option. Now, do they trailer their bikes to Sturgis or do they ride them?
I think a lot of them trailered, I think.
Okay. That's one question I never asked. But no.
Good question.
Hey, unless they can tell me an agenda that they're going to be doing in Sturgis, it's like, oh, crap, that sounds way better than Route 66. Mm-hmm. Right now, Route 66 is it.
Although I had an amazing time while I was out there, even while I was out there, I was like, this is something that I could probably do like every 5 years or something like that.
Every other year.
Maybe even every other year, but every year,
no.
It's just not feasible.
And I'm really disappointed in my cohort over here, Billy, because he didn't even turn on the sign behind him that we're recording.
Oh, man. Hold on. Can't believe I forgot that.
Gosh.
Don't talk.
Get a sign, make it red when we're recording.
Yeah, hang on.
No. Gosh. Wow. Okay, now we're lit up red and, hey, we're recording.
That goes to show you how prepared we were for this. Jesus.
No, it's just a Billy and Jimmy show.
How much better has Kansas City gotten since Travis Kelce started dating Taylor Swift? Let's pull up those stats.
Attendance or?
No, we can pull up all kinds of stats.
I mean,
so last year's.
They're sold out because they're Super Bowl they're reigning Super Bowl champs.
All right.
They're going to keep getting attendance until they screw that up. Then they'll be like Jacksonville, spotty. And Jacksonville's actually got a winning record, and they're still spotty.
Yep. So Jags play Thursday night this week.
Yep. Play the Aints.
Yep. Playing the Saints Thursday.
Should be a good game. At least it's back on American soil. Nothing against my English brethren, but I'd prefer the Jags to play in the U.S., not in London.
I had a prediction that a lot of them were going to come back with COVID. I need to check and see.
Well, doesn't it take like 3 or 4 days to set in?
Yeah, well, they've been back by now, right?
Yeah, they've been back for a while.
Yeah.
you won't get that number until game day when they say, well, half the team can't make it because they're down on COVID.
I don't even know why I tried to look that up.
They're not going to announce it yet.
No.
We're doing a Jeep thing tomorrow. We're going to Ocala, a couple of Jeep rides.
Jeeptoberfest in Ocala.
Jeeptoberfest, yep, in Ocala. 90,000 indoor square feet of vendors. So,
Indoor?
yeah, air conditioned.
What?
Yeah. It was hot
Oh,
in
because
Ocala.
it's at a equestrian park or something, right?
I don't know. I'm following John. I'm drafting off John, put it that way.
The 26th annual Jeeptoberfest is going to be this October 13th through the 15th at a new location, the Florida Horse Park. Be sure you come through the west entrance. It's at 11851 Southwest 16th Avenue in Ocala, Florida. We'll see you there.
Hey, make sure you bill them for that that commercial.
Yep. Clip it.
So, and that's $100 a word.
Oh, yeah. But they had pre-registration. It was about $65, and then they cut that off a few days ago. So now you got to pay $80 at the gate. But they got a couple of trails. They got some man-made obstacles and whatnot, off-road courses.
You know, you're actually kind of boring the audience with this.
Well, you know, some people may ride Jeeps and be interested in Jeep shit. But the problem is, you're not going to see this episode until we're back and done. I'll probably have some broke shit on my Jeep I got to fix.
If you break something on those little dirt roads, we're in trouble.
Yeah, hopefully not. If I didn't snap something in Windrock, I'm sure I'm going to be okay here.
Yeah, exactly. May get some branch scratches.
Almost had Jimmy talked into buying a new bike yesterday.
No,
No,
not even close.
Not even close.
Not even close. Yeah, even though I found mine didn't have some of the options it should have came with. No.
Already RS.
All right. It doesn't matter. Never had it before. Really don't miss it. Just thought it'd be something cool to use. But,
Something I've used twice since I've been on.
and I don't have TMS. Good. So now I don't have a sensor that's going to go off every time it gets cold.
This is my first bike that I've ever had tire pressure monitor on.
Yeah. So I'm like, okay.
One more thing to look at. One more thing to worry about.
Yeah, exactly. Another yellow light to look at. No, I'm glad I don't have that.
If it starts riding weird, you probably got a flat.
And, you know, and I've had that happen to me, you know. It's like, you know, you guys thought I was drunk. And I'm like, dude, my tire flat. Yeah.
Right.
Okay. I was not drunk. You're wobbling, Jimmy. I'm like, yeah, it's not me. It's the bike. Sure enough, it was flat on the bottom.
Just flat on the bottom.
Yeah. Had a stick in it the size of this cap right here. And thank you, Adam Mack, for driving out on Memorial Day at 4:00 and picking us up and fixing the tire for us.
Yep.
Which, you know, all the other Harley dealerships closer were closed.
Yep, they took pretty good care of us.
Yeah,
that's for
no.
sure. So I've been seeing this article that's popped up 3 times in my feed on various things. A Chicago woman, 104 years old, skydives from plane, dies.
But not from the skydiving.
No, and so you keep thinking that, oh God,
She free fall with no chute on and splat.
No, she passed away a few days. This is actually her second skydive, but she passed away a few days after. But she wanted to be the oldest because I think the current record was 103 doing a tandem jump, and she passed away a few days later. But the next thing she wanted to do was take a hot air balloon ride. So
Skydive out of a
Should've
hot air balloon.
skydived out.
Yeah,
Yeah, just
exactly. There's a
knocked it out.
twofer right there.
yeah,
That's a
knocked it out at the
twofer.
same time. Miss Dorothy Hoffner,
Never heard of her.
airborne all the way. Good job. That's awesome.
Hey,
It's cool.
Good job. R.I.P. So I pull up Smart News, which is the smart news that comes on your iOS device.
Yeah.
Headlines. Do you think Jenny McCarthy had plastic surgery?
Yeah.
Boy, hell yeah. I mean, don't get her near a heater or a fireplace. She'll melt. Good God.
You obviously have a different because that doesn't pop up on.
That was the first article. I'm like, really? Jenny McCarthy? Do you think Jenny McCarthy had plastic surgery? Well, yeah. Good God.
She's dating Donnie Wahlberg, right?
Yeah. Mm-hmm. They're married, I think. They're
Oh,
married.
yeah, they're married. Yeah.
So, yeah, anyways, I'm like, what an article.
It came out in the news the other day that Jada Pinkett Smith said that her and Will Smith have been separated for like 7 years.
Yeah, since 2016, yeah.
All right. Poor Chris Rock.
Also confessed that because after the slap by Will Smith, they asked her, did Chris Rock ever reach out to her to apologize or anything? She said no then publicly, but then in the article she came out and said, well, yeah, that night he came up to me, but I just ignored him and walked away. I didn't want to discuss it then. And he didn't reach back. He did make an attempt, and she lied about it the first time and then came back in the article and I guess trying to make amends here. And yeah, well, he did, but I just didn't want to discuss it at that moment. Will Smith didn't slap you, Jada. Slap Chris, but you don't want to talk to Chris. You worried about Will?
I think she's a terrible person.
I think both of them are. I think Will Smith and Jada.
Yeah, I think they're just a bunch of damn weirdos. And
you're idiots. And also, another rumor is the reason that Will slapped Chris was because while they were separated, Chris asked Jada out.
Oh, really?
Yeah. And so Will's still kind of pissed about that.
So it was known in Hollywood that they were separated.
Yeah, it was known in Hollywood, but not the rest of the world. Outside that little bubble, yeah, I don't give a shit about them.
No, I don't give two shits about them.
But it's making the news circuit now. It's like, really?
Little of the rest of the story of why he got slapped.
Yeah, I have no respect for Will Smith or Jada Pinkett, whatever Smith. In fact, I'll never watch any of their movies. I could give a shit.
Jada Pinkett Smith's in the movies?
I think so.
Yeah, what is she? Is she a singer or actress or what is she?
I think she's an actress. I think. I can't name a movie she's been in.
She's an American actress and talk show host. What talk show was she on?
I don't know.
She's the co-host of the Facebook Watch talk show, Red Table Talk. She received a Daytime Emmy Award. And she was one of the 100 most influential people in the world in 2021.
Bullshit.
Really? Yeah, sorry.
Sorry.
Never heard of her. Who's that? Never heard of her.
Hey, where's that bullshit flag we're supposed to be getting me? Yeah, bullshit. She's not influential. Neither's Will. And in my opinion, neither is Oprah. Now, think about this. While the fires in Maui are going on, apparently Oprah's trying to buy more real estate. So I wonder if she's going to go over to Israel and try to buy some Gaza Strip stuff.
Ah, yeah. What if, she could actually buy the whole Gaza Strip.
She probably could buy the whole Gaza Strip.
Yeah.
Hey, there you go, Oprah.
So I know
There's some real estate for you. Please move over there right now.
They were getting a lot of backlash about asking for donations for Maui. And so there's Oprah, who is a multi-billionaire.
Yeah.
Then there's Dwayne Johnson, who's a multi-billionaire. And they're asking people to donate money when those two people particular by themselves could solve the whole problem if they really wanted to be charitable.
No, and they want a slice of that charitable contributions to go in their pockets because they're thieves.
Dwayne Johnson, he did come out and make a statement about that. Hey, I was out of touch. I've lived paycheck to paycheck, and it's hard to, so
it's because he's still relevant in Hollywood right now where Oprah's not relevant at all anywhere.
Yeah. She may be Speaker of the House.
Nah, never happened. It's like Donald Trump. They nominated him to be Speaker. He ain't going to do it.
So Scalise dropped out of the race today.
Yeah.
And I guess Jim Jordan's throwing his name back in the hat.
Well, yeah, he has to.
And, I guess he doesn't have to.
Well, kind of sort of does. Somebody's got to man up and take it.
The Republican Party's in absolute freaking turmoil up there right now. Everybody looks like
Republicans
a bunch of
got to get their
jackasses.
shit together, man. Oh my God, bunch of clowns up there. That is a 3-ring circus.
JFK Jr. dropped out.
Well, no,
and is running as a
independent. Yeah,
now.
and that's not
broke away from the Democratic Party and
Kennedy. He's a Kennedy running on the Democratic now independent ticket, which really and third parties really just takes votes away from both of the other parties.
It does. It will never gain enough traction. All it will do is it typically hurts the conservative side.
It typically does. Being that he's a Democrat and left the party, maybe it takes votes from the Democratic side. I don't know. I mean, there's a lot of Democrats that like him because he's more middle of the road than far left.
Did you see that Bigfoot sighting?
I sent it to you.
Yeah. Oh, that's right.
How soon he forgets. I thought of him and said, oh, shit, Billy's going to love this.
Did you see the video I made about the Bigfoot sighting?
No, I didn't, because you didn't share it with me.
How did you not watch the video? You're not subscribed to our channel?
I was a little under the weather last night, and no, I did not. See, I do subscribe, and I do watch our channel, but anyways.
Jeez, man.
Good grief. Now, if Bigfoot gets into a UFO, Billy will have a heart attack. We'll just cut and say, I watched it. Oh, that's cool as shit. Man, wow.
God, stop being a dick. Let's see here.
Now, this is not your normal everyday video. Today, we are going to explore this recent sighting of Bigfoot in Colorado, just hanging out in an open field. This video was captured from a cell phone from a family while traveling on a train through Colorado. They are out in the middle of God-forsaken nowhere and captured something that is just startling. At first, you may assume it is just some crackhead in a costume. However, this video was taken miles away from the nearest road and in the middle of nowhere, Colorado. Just look at it. Wait, I'll zoom in a bit closer. It's just remarkable. It has quite the resemblance of the most famous Bigfoot sighting of all time, the Patterson-Gimlin footage. Leave a comment and let me know what you think of this newest sighting. Is it real, or is it just a well-fabricated hoax on some unsuspecting passengers?
Man, he's out there. Poor Bigfoot is walking down this little ridgeway, this little back. He's trying to take a shit in peace. And this train comes
Trying to do
by.
number 2. Sorry, people. If young kids are watching this, he's trying to do number 2.
Poor Bigfoot is walking down this ridgeway. He's trying to go to the bathroom in some peace and quiet. And this train comes by with his family videotaping. He just needs some peace and quiet. He doesn't want to be disturbed. Needs a little bit of Sasquatch privacy. And now he's all over the internet.
I don't know if the video is bullshit or what you're saying is bullshit. I'm
Pretty sure all of it is.
I'm confused.
Pretty sure.
Bullshit flag. There it goes again.
Pretty sure it's all of it.
So, no, I don't believe in Bigfoot. Never have.
There is a lot of evidence that there is an unknown bipedal primate in North America. There's a lot of evidence.
Yeah, it's in the zoo. It's called a monkey.
We have,
And silverback gorillas. I'm sorry, there's bigger monkeys in there.
they've recognized and identified other species with less evidence. So that's shocking. I mean, of course, until they actually find a dead body, but
Yeah, I'm going to give this a grade. Billy's theory of Bigfoot.
it's, I'm just saying, it's a possibility he's alive. I'm going to start grading some of the shit you said to him. let me get ready.
I give that a B and an S.
Let me get prepared.
Yeah. What do you think about that?
Yeah, pretty good.
Just in case some of our listeners does not have volume and they're trying to look at the subtitles, which we don't have, we can just throw up the
Yeah.
BS.
I guess I could do subtitles.
Hey,
on
you know what?
bottom of it,
Hey,
yeah.
you know what the initials bullshit and Billy Skipper have in common?
The B and the S.
B and S. It's Friday. We're
We
not
made it.
live.
What you thinking about what you thinking
He
about
can't
that
even
bourbon?
talk. He's so startled and numbfounded.
Numbfounded.
I'm sorry. The article of. What'd you say? What did I think of?
What are you thinking of the bourbon so far?
Well, I'm going to wait till the ending and give you my opinion. Are we ready to go there?
I mean, we probably are to have something else.
One more thing. In the late night show talk shows,
Yeah.
Greg Gutfeld wins again. And have you ever watched the Greg Gutfeld show?
Yes.
It's
I have.
not that good.
It seems like they're they're reaching, they're stretching.
Kind of like this podcast.
The jokes are tough.
Yeah, I mean, it's like I don't understand it. I mean, if he can win the late night talk show battle, how come we're not like on mainstream TV?
Right.
I mean, I think we're better than he is, to be honest with you, because I have watched.
Well, we don't have Cat and Tiberius, though,
But again, Tyrus. But I'm just saying, it's at the end of the day, and they're not funny.
he's a wrestler, right?
It was, but I mean, and those sidekicks aren't funny.
No.
But I mean, and Greg, it's like, I don't know, maybe I miss it because it's some really dry humor or not on target. I don't get it.
Have you watched Colbert Report lately?
No.
Yeah, I haven't watched that in probably 7 years, but I think it's
still
better than that.
Yeah,
That's why
I
he's
agree.
winning.
You know, it's like,
I haven't watched late night comedy TV in probably 7 or 8 years. I mean, it's just not.
well, it's just after 9 o'clock, so I'm not going to watch it.
God, you're right. I mean, when it gets dark outside, I'm
Yeah,
like, oh, night, night,
I'm going to bed.
night, night, time to go to bed.
Night, night. But no, I mean, I've seen the Gutfeld show several times. I've tried. It's like, maybe it's something you got to warm up to. And I've watched it probably 10, 12 times. And every time I watch it, it's like, God, did I watch this again?
Not that funny.
It's not that good. You know, and I've tried. I mean, I've given it probably 12 or 15 times to try to, because, you know, it's like a,
well, you see it winning in the ratings, and you're like, what am I missing?
exactly,
So let me
exactly.
give
So
it-
I'll go watch
give
it. You know,
another
it's
shot.
kind of like a movie streaming or something with many episodes. Like, okay, the first episode's kind of dry. They're setting it up. Maybe maybe the second episode, and you know, the second, third episode, wow, it picks up and it winds up being an amazing show.
Yeah.
You know, so I've given it 12 to 15 times, and I'm like, God,
This
he's
is not-
horrible.
yeah, I can't. I gotta let this one go. It's not
Kind of
good.
let it go,
Yeah.
and I tried. I'm like, but when do I just shoot myself in the head for trying too much? It's not that good.
It's fun to get those older shows a reboot sometimes. Like Sophie said, we were sitting down and I was cooking dinner, and she said, "What do you want to watch?" I said, "Sophie, it's up to you, girl. Whatever you want to watch." So she picked Friends. I was like, "Yeah, I haven't seen that show in forever. Let's watch some Friends." You can't watch Friends with a 12-year-old. Like, there's way too many innuendos and stuff in it. I'm like-
That's why they call
I'm
them
like,
friends.
Sophie, we can't watch this. She's like, Dad, I've seen every episode. I've been watching it with Grandma since I was 6. I was like, oh.
Well,
great.
they had to cut the real title out.
What was the real title?
Friends with Benefits. They just said, no, just Friends, shorten it.
Oh, let's see what you did there.
Way funnier than Greg Gutfeld.
Yeah, you're right. It is.
But anyways, I digest bourbon.
You're here.
I know I digress, but I digest
Yeah.
bourbon.
You've been digesting for a while, ain't you, buddy?
No, I was only up to here when I started.
Yeah.
Yeah, Friends. And I can't wait. I mean, you know, I like the old TV show Fall Guy, you know, and they're coming out with a movie. It'll be out next year. So the Fall Guy movie, looking forward to that.
I am ready for you to move on to something else, though.
We're not even through with season 1.
That's painful to know.
Yeah, 20. See, and these were like real shows. They had 22 episodes a season, a year.
Right.
Now you only get 8. The actors are making 20 times more money.
That's why his production costs are so high. They can only afford to make 8 to 10 episodes and try to make as much profit as possible off of those. But yeah, the day of having, 52 weeks out of the year and half the year is, your show's
on, yeah.
No, can't afford to do that anymore.
Really? I watch 8 hours of a show and I got to wait 12 months. 12 months. See, not even a full day of a show. 8 hours of a show, 8 episodes. And I got to wait 364 days to catch the next season.
I just think it's funny how you go back and all those favorite shows that you just could not wait. Oh man, it's coming on at 7 o'clock.
Wednesday night, 7 o'clock. You already, or 8 o'clock. You're playing, and then all of a sudden, mom and dad like, oh, we're going out to eat tonight. No,
Yeah.
you catch it on the reruns.
You
No!
were so stoked that the show's coming on, and now 20 something years later, you're like, yeah, let's watch an episode of Airwolf. This is going to be awesome. It is impossible to watch. It is so painful. You're
Well,
like,
so is Fall Guy. I mean,
this show's terrible.
how many trucks did they wreck in every episode? I'm telling you, it's like, and there's some episodes you don't even see the truck. No, we're going to travel. We got to go find more trucks.
Right. It's just the cab outline. You know, they're just got this green screen running behind them.
Yeah,
But it's like Howard. I used to just, this show was absolutely amazing. All the acting in it, the stunts, and everything was so believable. And now it's just like, oh my goodness.
Yeah, I mean, it's like Dukes of Hazzard, the General Lee. How many General Lees did they wreck? They wrecked so many that they
I bet
cannot
that
even
is
find a car anymore.
I bet that's a Googleable question.
You know, and then Rockford Files, you know, Jim Garner's or Jim Rockford's Firebird. You know, how many times they wrecked that son of a gun?
All you have to do is type in how many Chargers, how many CHAR, that's as far as I got, how many CHAR Chargers were destroyed in Dukes of Hazzard. That's all you got.
Many.
The Dukes of Hazzard ran 147 episodes over 7 seasons. And a large number of 1969 Chargers were destroyed in the filming. Some sources place that figure 300 cars were destroyed
Wow.
in 7 years.
So that 1969 Charger is definitely gone up in value because there's not that many left.
Wow. So I got to send you this photo. This is where they jumped a ramp or whatever. And the moment this car impacts, and you need to see this photo.
Yeah.
Did you know a Dodge Charger could bend like that?
Well, yeah, when you jump, yeah. I'm surprised that's all the damage. I'm surprised that little vent mirror is still intact. But
You
yeah.
think there was actually people in that car when they were doing those jumps?
Oh, yeah,
How
yeah.
would they not just absolutely shatter their spine?
Oh no, he didn't do another stunt after that. But yeah, I think he was in it.
Golly,
You know, why do you
man.
think the writers and all those other people are on strike? You know, stuntmen aren't, but I'm sure they want better health care.
I guess they had, it says that approximately 17 original generally Dodge Chargers are left in existence. Guess he didn't destroy all of them.
No, just the other 300. They only had 320. That's why they made it only 7 seasons.
Wow.
Oh, we don't have enough cars to do another season. So, hey, this is the end.
That was a cool looking car.
It was a great year car, but again, just, I mean, how many Ferraris were wrecked in Magnum PI, you know? Hey, I think we need to rate this bourbon.
Let's rate this bourbon, buddy.
Yeah, let's need a refresh to take a sip, or you good?
No, I'm pretty good.
So, again, we're drinking Heaven's Door. So, obviously, we're going to church today, a little Bible study. We'll get hit by lightning here. Recommended by Lexi
Thanks, Lexi.
with the Legion Riders.
We appreciate that.
And
Sometimes we just walk up and down the aisles and, we've drank that. We've done that one. We've done that one.
and she
So
probably, since she said this was her favorite, that she probably will not. We'll probably hear more feedback about our grade. I'm just saying. So I'm not sure what your grade is, but so I'm about to write a number down here.
Yeah.
I was busy talking, but yeah, I'm gonna give it a number, and we'll rate this thing. And so I think I went first last time, Billy.
Yep.
So I'm going to let you go first this time.
I think it had great flavor. It was a little heavy at first. I prefer to have my bourbon watered down just a touch. I think I went in a little too gung-ho on it. But throughout the podcast,
He rushed it.
yeah, I rushed the door on that one. And so, see what I did there? But I like it. I'm giving it a 7.
Wow. You know, I'm going to agree. That first sip was flavorful.
Yeah.
It's eye-opening. I'm
I'm
not
going to
going to
have
lie.
another one.
Yeah, I probably will too. It's Friday. Man, have a cigar too. Anyways, so yeah, I liked it. I mean, it's a good brand. It had a lot of flavor at first. I mean, I saw you cringe. You know,
Again, I went in hard and fast on it.
it's like, well, you never know what to expect. So with that, I'm going to give it a 6.5.
Nice. Man, with my 7 and Jimmy 6.5, if you carry the 2 and subtract it with pi and add,
So Deborah, you're wrong.
6.75 average. Nailed it. Yeah, I really like it. Lacey, thank you so much for
appreciate the
recommending
recommendation.
that. And thank you so much for watching the podcast. We really appreciate it. Please tell all your friends, family, and your mom and dad. And
No, hey, you guys have a great weekend. Be safe out there. And hey, say a prayer for that war going on over in the Middle East right now with Israel and Palestine, whatever, and all that going on. It's a mess over there. So please, thoughts and prayers to those people over there.
absolutely. Thank you, guys.
Out
We'll
here.
see you next week out here.